of y'all stuff. I'm just tired of y'all stuff.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fudge. Get the fudge. Wait, why is my connection shoddy? Connection should be better. What in the okay, there we go. I was gonna say what in the hell is going on right now?
We're on live.
Yes, we are. And
I don't see. I don't see IG live on my page.
It was, yeah.
I don't see it. Oh, here it is. I got it. Here it is.
Yeah. Josh, I would argue to put that thing down, but you don't do that activity.
What?
I usually, in that phrase, I would usually say like put the blunt down.
I don't.
But you don't do that. So all right. All right. You know what time it is, guys. It's been a while.
Can we get some explosions before we start? What up, Bushwick? What up, Brooklyn?
It has been forever. It has been forever, man. It's been forever.
Y'all motherfuckers thought we was gone?
Yeah. You thought we were gone, but here. You know what? We're still here.
Yeah,
all right.
We're still here.
Sometimes life happens, and you just get caught up. And I will say this.
It's not by choice.
It was not by choice. Sometimes you can't avoid things. Nobody got locked up. It wasn't a health issue, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, nobody's in a case or doing a bid. We're two grown men with families, and we got caught up, and it happens, man.
Yeah.
But
we've been telling everybody that's been watching the show that you were going to be renovated. Apartments are going to be renovated. We were going to be moving.
Yes.
So obviously that's what happened. Accompany that with my life taking a bunch of turns here and there, and me, going on vacation and stuff like that. But we're back. We're back to our regular, normal routine.
Yes.
And 8:30ish was actually we're early.
We're early. We can clap that up. Let's clap that up. We are early. That is impressive. We are early.
We're definitely early.
I mean, that in itself. It's I would say oh my God, wow, but it's not that bad. We're not that early, so I'm not gonna go crazy. We're not that early.
We've been itching to get back on the show anyway, so let's get right into it. Let's we normally do. We start off talking about Yankees and Mets. The Mets are in first place. Yankees are.
I would go even. Yeah, not quite, Josh. Unfortunately, not quite. The Rays and the Red Sox. The Rays and the Red Sox continue to win, and it kind of blows my mind. But then it kind of makes me respect Joey Cora. He or Alex
Puerto Rican,
Alex Cora.
Boricua owned.
I don't even know.
Joey's brother, Alex Cora.
Alex Cora. I'm
Joey's
sorry,
brother.
Alex Cora. Because. The difference that he makes in that clubhouse is obvious.
It's not a day.
It's what the Rays were gonna do. We know what Kevin Cash is capable of doing.
Yeah, that seems good.
But to be 5.5 games out, I did not think the Yankees would be 5.5 games out in June.
Who did the Rays lose? The Rays lost who?
The Rays lost in the World Series.
I'm saying they lost Snell.
Yeah, they lost Snell.
And then that's it, right?
What do you mean that's it? That's a frontline starter, man. They lost the frontline starter and continue to go forward it's nothing.
But their team is not based on starters. It's those relief pitchers. They kept all of them, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't say they're not based on starters. You may be able to win some regular season games, but they may miss Snell come.
But Snell don't go past October. 6 innings. Snell have 42 pitches. We're like, he's out 6 innings. Like, he has 42 pitches. Let the guy pitch.
But that was Kevin Cash.
No, but even
analytics.
This year he hasn't went past. Yeah,
he's been doo-doo. He's been doo-doo this year.
He's been solid, but I hope he's doo-doo today because he plays my Mets today.
No.
So
is it him or is DeGrom against? Okay,
DeGrom against Snell. Matter of fact, that game already started. Let's get some live updates. We could talk about let's talk about some good news with the Yankees. Stanton is on fire right now. Going through one of his mid-season streaks that we're accustomed
to. Yeah.
Why am I not surprised? Bottom of the fourth, zip. Mets,
Mets have DeGrom is starting. You can almost be certain the Mets will have 0.
Why am I not surprised? Against a left-handed batter, and the team we have right now hits better against left-handed batters than anything. But I will say, through 4 innings, DeGrom already has 8 strikeouts.
8 strikeouts? How many hits? What is Tatis doing? What is the lineup looking like there?
They haven't hit nobody. Over.
First of all, I think we need to clap it up again because DeGrom is fucking out of this world this year, bro.
Well,
he has a
point. It's .62.
You got to go back to like
.58. Excuse me.
Black and white baseball to get an ERA. Or Bob Gibson, I think. Bob Gibson was the last.
Have the best.
I think that was the flat mound or something, or the raised whatever it was that allegedly made it better for
in the modern baseball era.
Absolutely.
I mean, but if you know. I wish he could get 20, 25 fucking wins, though.
I don't care about the wins.
Not anymore, but it's just sexier. It's a sexy.
It is absolutely sexy.
You have a 0 point something ERA, 300 strikeouts, and then you have like a 20, 25 wins.
And more important, the best statistic is that he throws 0 teammates under the bus.
Yeah. Oh.
And he could definitely throw the bus, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Yep.
He throws 0 teammates under the bus.
I think your coach should be on the hot seat because it seems like he don't ever have his players back.
I mean,
I'm not saying he's a bad
situation.
Coach. All right. Well, I told you I was going
to bring it up. Garrett Cole was before. I
told you I was going to bring it up.
Yeah, you could bring it up.
So there's this whole spider grip theory going around, and they're saying that these pitchers, because of the no-hitters, plus you having pitchers that are having revitalized careers. Like the guy from, what's his name, man? I'm terrible with names.
Not Trevor Bauer.
Gaussman from Baltimore. He was in San Francisco last year. All of a sudden, he was in Baltimore last year. He's in San Francisco this year. He's having a career year, 1 point something ERA.
He's been throwing some filthy stuff. Now, is he a benefit of this RPM, the Revolutions, or whatever the hell it's called? But I know what you're referring to. If he's a benefit does he have a higher spin rate? Does he have a higher spin rate than before? Then he would definitely probably be one of the suspects.
I'm not gonna lie, that's really nerd shit. That's like analytics. It's too complicated for me.
Listen, you better start getting into that nerd shit. That nerd shit, all right, is what fucking makes Jacob DeGrom just that much more valuable.
Kevin Gaussman, right?
Yeah.
Brandon Woodruff.
Are you looking at spin rate?
I'm looking at the ERAs. I'm just saying these guys weren't that great, and now they're having these years. Again, look. We'll figure it out. But there's a rumor around the league. Josh Donaldson he was one of the champions of it, and he said that these pitchers are using something called spider grip, and it helps them with the spin rate.
Yeah. So basically, allows them to hold on to the ball longer and. So they're able to throw with the same velocity, hold on to the ball longer, and it when it's leaving their fingers, they're able to do like a
I don't know something. It's just a
no. I saw a breakdown on it, and it's awesome. It's not anything that new though. Like pitchers are using pine tar. Yeah, pitchers are using pine tar. And I think how old do you remember seeing like pine tar on a pitcher's hat? Yeah. Or they got Dylan Betances when I think it was on his forearm.
No, what about your guy? The guy that used to play for you guys. He's on the Twins now. What the fuck is his name? Pineda. We had that fucking wedge in his hat.
Yeah,
you can see it.
This is not new. I
think what happens is they're not hitting right now. The hitting is down.
Yeah, the hitting is down. So
they have to make something.
They got to blame something. But ironically, this is the thing though, right?
Oh.
The same thing that they're complaining about allows the pitchers to not hit them with a fastball upside the head. So
wait, you can't say that. Look what happened to.
It helps with the control. No, it's not a perfect
nose.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Pilar.
Yeah.
It was whatever.
Yeah. So. He got the LeBron mask too. You see him? He got the LeBron mask. I was like, oh, all right. He looked crazy. Yo, he hit a 3-run home run the other day, which was more impressive than anything too.
Yeah, who?
Pilar.
Oh yeah, of course.
He hit a 3-run bomb.
His first game back, he hit 2.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, that's impressive, man.
He hit 2.
Breathing out of his eyes and he hits a 3-run bomb. That's nuts. He's like a fish. He's got gills now. He can't breathe out his nose.
But yes, the Mets are playing. I think the Mets this year are like the Yankees of last year, where everybody's fucking hurt, and we're still finding a way to win.
We got to shout him out. We got to shout him out.
Crack is in the building.
Crack
the first
is in the building. Crack is in the building. Crack, thank you. As we stated earlier, it's not a hiatus that we wanted to take. It is definitely.
It's not by choice.
It's not by choice. It's not by choice. Unfortunately, we kind of. It's like take a time out. I felt like somebody got to go sit in the corner for a little bit.
Yeah, right. What do they say? Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah.
That was real cheesy.
Nobody puts Josh in the corner.
Nobody puts Josh. Actually, and I'm always in the corner. By the way, if you guys see the setup, I'm in the corner always.
Oh, man.
But it is what it is. All right. Well, so far, so good.
It's not as confined, though. Like, before, the sneakers would be, like, right next to your shoulder. It's like...
Actually, and we have... Before we go off, we have to bring the Yeezys over here because it's a 9-year anniversary of the Yeezys.
Yes.
Show how old that we are. 9 years. I remember when it was like yesterday.
Again, they are available for the low price of, what was it? $2 million?
Remember that crazy shit?
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was OD. But I think that was a 101. All right. Well, so the season's still young. Yankees and Mets, they're still in it. So, and it's gonna take a long time before they'll be out of it. So it should be good. The next couple.
I do want to bring up one thing though before we move on from baseball. The Mets' decision to not sign Zach Wheeler looks really bad right now.
Terrible.
That looks really bad.
But you know what?
Right
In hindsight, when you look at who we have to sign right now.
No, I get that. But look at what he got signed for, and the fact that
he got signed for a lot of money. I think he got signed for like 190 or some shit like that.
No, it was like 150
Nah, he got signed for a lot.
No, look it up. I'm telling you, Zach Wheeler. I was pissed because I wanted the Yankees to sign him. The Yankees didn't sign him. Philly got him for dirt, man.
He's the ace right now.
Philly got him for dirt.
Well, Phillies can't win either.
Could you imagine that back-to-back punch of DeGrom and Wheeler, man?
Yeah, you're right. 5-year, 118. That's crackhead money.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, the Mets are stupid.
The Mets, I mean, obviously the ownership at the time is really to blame there because I don't think there's any way Cohen lets him walk.
And he didn't want to leave the Mets.
He didn't want to leave the Mets. They didn't want to pay him.
He wanted to stay with us.
Oh, my God.
When they were going to trade him, he came and called and said, don't trade me. I want to stay.
On a good note, though, guess who has Zach Wheeler on his fantasy team? This guy right here. Thank you very much. He is killing it right now. I always love
Zach Wheeler. Listen, maybe we get him back on the trade. Who knows?
I will listen. Maybe the Yankees will get him back in the trade because the Yankees should have got him in the first place. I was pissed.
But not for
they were supposed to talk like a Clint Frazier and do like the
Mets ready to get rid of him.
Like the Yankees were talking, but they didn't make it work, and that would have been awesome, bro.
But listen, they were talking to DeGrom too, at one point for Glaber. And a bunch of other people.
Crack says Wheeler's wilding for the rivalry. Yeah. Well, the Phillies paid him, bro. So he's gotta do his thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a combination of Wheeler and Realmuto also.
Realmuto's a great. He's
a great catcher. He's a great catcher. But I mean, Wheeler right now is like right there with DeGrom. Obviously, DeGrom is here, and then everyone else is like around the corner somewhere. But at least Wheeler's around the corner.
Wheeler's going to be an all-star for sure this year. He's probably going to be the Well, not the only all-star because Harper's having a good year. Realmuto's having a good year. They're going to have a couple people coming out of Philly. But fuck the Phillies. Let's move on.
As any Met fan would correctly say, fuck the Phillies.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't hate the Yankees, but the Phillies, I hate the fucking Phillies. Right.
I mean, Philly, Boston, they're right up there with me. I'm sorry.
I don't know about the town, but I definitely
I fucks with the cheesesteaks, but everything else.
Word.
Everything else.
You told me there's a better spot from Gino and both of them. You told me there's another place.
I'm telling you right now, Fedorov's in Brooklyn on the north side.
There's one over here?
It's called Fedorov's Roast Pork. Action Bronson did an episode on there. They created something because of him. It's called Bronson Fries. He takes a whole cheesesteak minus the bread,
is it right here?
And drops it. Yes, Fedorov roast pork.
It's in downtown Brooklyn?
No, it's on the north side. It's right, bro. I go there.
I'm going in the mall.
I go there all the time.
I'm going in the mall.
Yes, and listen to me. Make sure that you share the Bronson Fries with the fam.
No, I'm by myself.
It's enough for two.
The family's not in the state. I'm by myself. So I got to feed myself for the next 2 days.
So I'm going to tell you right now, you're probably not going to finish this, but you have to get a Bronson fries and a cheesesteak.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Probably going with you.
Right, I'm coming to pick up ice tomorrow.
Hold on, wait. I'm going. I'm probably going with you.
I gotta come read the hard drive anyway. I'll be around 1 o'clock. We in there. I'm not even playing. I am super serious.
Listen, after the week I had, I deserve that.
I'm super serious,
bro.
I will be here.
Understand.
I'm dead ass. Don't make no plans. When I walk out right now, I'm gonna tell the wife, yo, listen, I'm taking your man to Federal tomorrow. We deserve the shit. Cause I don't turn down a cheesesteak.
No, not just any cheesesteak. You gonna learn today. We need that motherfucker. You gonna learn today.
All right. All right, let's talk about so we'll go with baseball, right? So we'll see what happens for the rest of the season.
Facts.
The NBA playoffs so far. Are you surprised? The Knicks, man. Listen, I'm not gonna make an excuse, right? We got smoked in the playoffs, right? The playoffs though is usually about the stars come out, and not to mention
you said we got smoked in the playoffs, or
we got pretty,
or they just didn't show up.
No,
they didn't show up.
No, I don't think it's that at all. I think in the regular season, right? The stars, the teams, they don't always play hard every game. Like they don't give out the 110%. The Knicks, what made the Knicks great and what made people love the Knicks this year is their effort. They gave it 110% effort. When you get to the playoffs, now you have teams that have better talent that are giving that same effort.
Yeah.
And I think it was shown to the Hawks.
I think it's partially that. I think it also has to do with the game is reffed differently. There's definitely more contact under the whistle. There's definitely a lot more physical, ish allowed. But at the end of the day, bro, Trey Young was just too fast. My man was just too fast.
Fuck Trey Young.
I agree. Fuck Trey Young. I agree. But you cannot, bro, he was just too fast.
He beat our ass.
I'm telling you right now, and a lot of people that I had talked to at the time were like, it's like Steph Curry. And I had to remind him that, he's younger.
He's a similar.
He's younger. No, I understand.
He's doing things.
But he's doing things that Steph wasn't doing at that age.
Steph was injured at this time. When he first came to the league, his ankle was
fucked up. But he also was still learning how to play in that big man's game.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. He's doing it at a young, like Luka. They're doing what other players have done, but at a much younger age.
Randall did not show up. Let's definitely
listen, man.
He definitely did not show up. But I just think they just
Randall didn't show up, but in
Randall's
defense, he had no easy shots.
I understand what you're saying,
as a power
Josh,
forward, you gotta have an easy shot.
The Knicks were not supposed to go down 4-1. That series should have won 6 games minimum.
I was upset about it.
6 games minimum, bro.
And the Hawks was disrespectful. The Hawks were disrespectful. The Hawks were like,
I want all the smoke.
Yeah,
they were disrespectful.
Yeah. What's the
power forward? The ugly dude?
European dude. Yeah. I don't even know. That dude was killing it too.
What's that power forward?
He was killing it
power
too.
Forward.
Derrick Rose is doing his thing, man. But unfortunately, it's you shouldn't be getting that much from Derrick Rose.
Capella was like, these guys are done today, and then came out and they bust our ass.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking about. Clint Capella. I don't know. You know what? As a Knicks fan, I'm not satisfied with what happened. But
who's their shooter? They got a shooter too that they signed. Yeah, that bro.
He destroyed us.
Yeah, that kid killed us too.
He killed us.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Besides that, the Lakers. Again, guys, we're doing a recap because we haven't been on in a while. But for the Knicks,
it sucked, bro. It hurt. It definitely hurt.
LeBron is out in the first round ever in his career.
There's a lot of things.
Ever.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna. First of all, I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses for LeBron, but let's be factual here.
I don't know if it's ever.
Let's be factual.
This is first time
ever.
Since his rookie year.
No, first time ever out of the first round. Period. Which says a lot as a rookie. Not as a rookie. I think the first time in the playoffs he got the team past the first round, which is a huge deal.
But I think they were the number one seed when he got him out to the first round.
But regardless, he definitely was not 100%. He had no lift.
Correct.
He had zero lift.
And listen,
he had no lift.
Everybody that wants to finish.
He They didn't have Anthony Davis. Obviously, Anthony Davis was trying his best, but
you know what
that was also.
You know what Barkley called him? Barkley calls him street clothes. So Anthony street clothes Davis. He said because he sees him in street clothes more than he sees him in a uniform.
That's pretty funny, bro.
That's fucked up.
That's pretty funny, bro. Damn, yo, Barkley got no chill, bro. Barkley got no chill, bro.
Finish what you said.
Barkley got no chill.
He calls it street clothes. That's street clothes from now on.
But I just like, you know, the role players were absolute. Where is it? The role players were doo-doo, bro. Doo-doo. The role players were doo-doo.
But think about who's gone in the first round. Damian Lillard's gone in the first round. Steph Curry doesn't even make the playoffs. Ja Morant gets them out of here in that playoff.
Well, they lost to Denver, though, didn't they? Like, the Blazers lost to Denver.
Yeah, but Denver doesn't have Murray.
That's what makes it more impressive.
What about the fucking game with Lillard? He dropped like 50, and they lost.
Yeah. But what happens is when you get past Lillard and McCollum,
I'm not gonna lie.
You got Carmelo Anthony.
I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it.
The rest of the team.
I don't care. As a Knicks fan, I don't care if people get mad at me. They lost that series because of Melo. Whenever Melo,
I agree.
When I was watching, I'm watching the game.
Does that surprise any Knicks fan?
When Melo was in the game, he was just fucked up the momentum, and he's taking stupid shots, man. And I love Melo. I'm a Melo fan. I didn't want the Knicks. Yeah. I think the Knicks. I think he should retire. Nick, fuck it, let him go out gracefully. I don't see why.
Well, I wouldn't say like he clearly can still play, but I don't think when the Blazers brought him in, it was for him to play a prominent role. I think a couple of guys got hurt, and that's how.
And he had a good year. It's not that he had a bad year. I just think in the playoffs,
is a different animal. He doesn't have that physical presence that everyone has in the playoffs now.
And I don't think the McCollum, Lillard, I don't think that's working anymore. Experiment.
I think it works. I just think they don't have enough around.
I don't think it's working. I think they need to break it up. I think Lillard needs a different star.
No, man.
What if they swap out Paul George for Lillard? Oh, not Lillard. Paul George.
Don't even get me started on Paul George.
What if they swap out Paul George?
Paul George is starting to look like just overrated. I don't view him as a 2 anymore, man.
I see him.
I don't think he's a number 2 player on your team. I think he's almost like an Ibaka,
and Ibaka's out for the year.
But I'm just saying, like,
no, what I'm saying,
that's what to me that I view him as
Clippers. I think I had the Clippers
a third best player on the team.
I had the Clippers and the Nets going to the finals when the playoffs started. With Ibaka out, I don't even think the Clippers get out this series.
Well, they're down 2-0. It's not looking good.
But they were down 2-0 to Dallas too, and they came back.
Yeah,
and they didn't look that bad against Utah. The first game they were in it. The last game they got out of it.
But this last game, if you look, it's almost like Leonard's trying to see if somebody else is going to step up, and nobody's stepping up. And he's like, "Yo, what the hell? I'm going to kill myself every game."
Well, maybe they break that up. They trade PG. The Suns.
Dame Dollar to the Nets. That would be bananas.
Who's
they're not gonna.
Nets. How many fucking players?
No. How many point guards?
How many fucking players?
How many point guards are they gonna have? They already got Harden and Irving. He wants to put Dame Dollar on there too.
And no crackers gonna say
they're all gonna pass the ball. Then nobody's gonna shoot. They're just gonna keep passing the ball to each other.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
3 point guards. Everybody's gonna keep passing the ball.
The Nets are gonna win the championship. I don't see anybody beating them. Period.
Listen. I'm not gonna hate. It's
Brooklyn.
It's New York, and we need something.
I'm going for the Nets. I said, once the Knicks go, I'm going for the Nets.
I shouldn't say it's a bad thing because LeBron started this shit. Yeah. But it's just so cheesy, bro. It's almost like, when you play.
I'll tell you, Kyrie's the Dame. I'll tell you haters.
Yeah. Nah, you wilding right now because Kyrie
is box office.
He definitely is box office.
Must see TV.
It's almost like when you playing 2K and you start the season and you're like, I'm just gonna make that one trade. Yeah, you make that one trade. Like you already pick a beast team and you make one trade to add another superstar. It's like, bro, that's some shit you do in video games and they're doing it in real life and it's like, all right.
Yo, Brandon, yes, we are back. I don't know. Oh, Rhonda, how you doing, baby? Clap it up for Rhonda in the building. That's my work sister. Yeah, the Nets. I ain't gonna keep, riding the Nets. Yes, they're doing their thing. Let's move on to other teams. Like I said, the Suns, Chris Paul. I wanted the Knicks to get Chris Paul so badly. And I think Chris Paul on the next team we just had would have helped with him and Rose off the bench, those veterans. I'm not saying we would have did much more noise, but it would have been so much more effective. And Chris Paul is showing again why he's like a savant. He's a savant when it comes to the basketball. Every team he's been on has been productive.
And he makes everybody around him better.
Unfortunately, health has fucked him over because that
he recovered.
No, I'm saying, but not this year. Oh. That Rockets team was supposed to beat Golden State.
Facts.
With Durant.
Facts.
And he gets injured.
Yep.
And they took him to 7.
Yep.
So, I mean, I was talking, it's funny. I was talking to my nephew. I was talking to Brandon about this too, with the whole Paul George thing. So, Paul George, I think, has, amongst superstars, I think he has the worst shooting percentage or something. Right? And
Paul George, right?
Let me see if I find this.
That wouldn't surprise me. That's why I'm telling you, he's more like an Ibaka.
This is the stat. Games in which players have shot 25% or worse in the playoffs. Post shot clock, Paul George is number 1. And he's number 3. He's number 3 behind Bob Cousy and some other guy I can't even pronounce.
Oh, so hold on. First of all, Bob Cousy, you're talking about a whole nother era.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Tim Henson. I don't even know who that is.
No. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know that. And I'm pretty good with basketball. Tim Henson. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
But look who's right under him.
That list.
But look who's right under him.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, hold on.
Bruh.
That's not a list you want to be associated with.
Right under the 25% shooting or worse games.
25% shooting or worse in a playoff game.
Minimum 50 attempts. Paul George had 10.
Westbrook
has 7.
Westbrook has 7. So the fact that he's higher than Westbrook already tells me everything I need to know.
Which is
Westbrook in the playoffs. Westbrook in the playoffs. So the fact that he is higher than Paul George, higher than Westbrook, he absolutely has to get hit with the button one time.
Congratulations.
He definitely has to get hit with the button. And it kills me because it's like
the worst thing ever.
Defensively, perfect. That's what you want. Yeah. But it's like
the funny thing about it is he self-proclaimed himself playoff P.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Playoff P.
You're a liar.
I remember that too. Damn.
Playoff P?
Damn.
You're a liar.
Playoff P.
You're a liar.
Playoff P. Come on, man. It's gonna be gone fishing P.
Yeah,
it's gonna be gone fishing P.
So of the final
so who's left?
The final 4 teams.
Suns,
Denver, Utah, LA. That's the West.
That's the Clippers.
That's
the West.
The Suns. I still think the Clippers
and
come back.
Hold on. One series is 2-1. One series is 2-0, right?
Or both of them are 2-0. Suns are up 2-0, and Jazz are up 2-0.
Wow, wait. Suns are up 2-0?
Yeah.
Damn.
And convincingly, they've been smacking them.
Wow. Okay.
So I got Suns going against. I still got the Clippers, man.
We're gonna get there. We'll get there. 1 second.
I think the Clippers turn it around. I still got the Clippers. I just feel like.
So you think the Clippers turn it around? I can see that.
So I can see that. Clippers.
You can't really ever count Leonard out until he's out.
But Donovan Mitchell is just.
Mitchell has
out of his
been
fucking mind.
Out of his mind. But again, he's doing it at home. Doesn't surprise me. I would love to see him do a game like that on the road. That would be impressive.
I can see it going 2-2, and then Utah winning the next 2 games after that.
I can see that too. But
I don't see the Clippers beating them 4 straight like they did Dallas. I don't see that.
That's what it's looking like right now. Jazz versus Suns. First of all, let's shout out the West because that's just amazing basketball, bro.
Yeah, basic basketball, but the champion's coming out of the East.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be realistic.
Hey, listen, you never know.
Wait, let's be realistic.
You never know.
Isaac, even if the Sixers come out the East,
I think, but
they're not beating the Sixers.
No, first of all,
teams aren't beating the Sixers.
No, but let's make this clear right now. I don't even care if James Harden doesn't suit up to the finals. The Nets are coming out of the East.
No, the Nets are definitely coming out the East.
Yeah.
Unless Durant gets hurt.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
But
Durant is the key.
On that Sixers-Hawks series, that's also a good series. I just don't know
if Embiid stays healthy. They get
if Embiid stays healthy. Yeah, I don't. How do you?
But I'm
stop?
just saying, if the Sixers, let's say, because the Sixers are coming out, I think they win that series. I think Hawks probably steal another game, but it's gonna be. I think 4-2 Sixers, and of course the Nets.
I think because the Hawks are scrappy.
But I don't think they're not gonna roll. I don't think these
die.
West Coast teams beat the fucking Sixers either.
Nah, that run and gun. Everybody on the West is running gun, bro.
I don't think they beat that. Embiid is gonna kill them.
I hear what you're saying, but you forgetting you acting like Azon is not a big dude himself. And
I know, but
agile.
He's gonna bust both of the ass. The Suns. I want if the Clippers don't come out. I'm picking the Clippers because I would like to see the Clippers go against Brooklyn because of the star power. But I would like to see the Suns come out. I want to see what CP3 does in the finals.
I want to see what Mitchell does on the road. But Booker and Mitchell, boy,
they'll go at it.
Get your popcorn ready. That would be awesome.
You think as good as it was last year with Murray and Mitchell? They were going.
No, but that was crazy. And epic. The crazy thing about it was to remember the post of how they kept bumping into each other in the bubble.
Eating.
It's like, yo, you just killed me. That was hilarious. I thought that was so funny.
All right, so who you got? So we both got we agree. Nets are gonna come out. Nets are going to the championship.
I mean, I think
barring injury.
I think exactly, barring injury. But I think the Nets can go to sleep and make the playoffs. Yeah. The bench players have been playing out of their mind. Normally, when somebody goes bringing the subs, it goes downhill. For the Nets, it's like out of this world, bro. They got a bunch of D-League superstars. Or G League now, G League superstars. I'm sorry, I gotta get with the times. I'm so old.
I don't know
it's called the G League.
Why are you thinking about D, bro?
No, it was the D League. You
gotta pause that.
Wow.
Pause that.
Wow. Wow. Josh trying to play me. It was the developmental league, sir.
Say the developmental league.
All right. It was the D League, and then it became the G League because of Gatorade. All right.
I'm coming back.
Josh always trying to play me.
All right, listen. I'm moving on. Well, obviously the Nets, they're playing good, but they're without one of their big stars, James Harden. And in the news today, if you guys are on social media, there was a rumor that James Harden sent $100K.
100K. Hit the Cash App.
To Sweetie.
Hit the Cash App.
To Sweetie for her to go on a date with him.
Oh, man.
Bruh.
Does Sweetie have an OnlyFans?
I don't 100K?
Does Sweetie have an OnlyFans?
For a date?
I listen.
And a date don't even a date don't even mean that you get some buns.
Listen, 100K for a date. Nah, I ain't believing that. I'm not believing that. I'm not believing that.
All right, so
now, granted, I'm sure James Harden could wipe his butt with 100K.
He could probably get that from a promoter. Anyway, but
did she just have a baby too?
No, she didn't have a baby. This is the one that just broke up with
okay,
Quavo.
All right.
And then Quavo repossessed her Bentley.
That was hilarious, by the way.
That was a boss move. City boys winning. City boy with
it.
City boy with it. City boy with it.
Oh man!
All right. Well, if you guys haven't heard, James Harden came out and said it was BS, that he did not spend 100K. That's bullshit. That he didn't do that. But we're gonna play with it because just in case he, just to.
Well, I mean, you got to talk about it because it was all over. And if he responded to it. You definitely got to.
All right, so if you send a girl, let's just play with this.
So no,
if I send you 100K for a date, then where am I taking you on that date?
Dubai
like
or somewhere like a
it's gonna be $1 million first date.
Yeah, exactly. And
then she's not. All right, I don't want to get too graphic, but it's not like she's a virgin and you getting some used pom pom.
I think if we believe that James Harden needs to pay 100K just to get a date, then I think that would make us morons.
Yeah.
But I thought that the funny thing was the people replying on the thread. The people, I'm always here for the replies on Twitter because people were like, you can't send 100K on Cash App. How the fuck do you know?
You ain't got 100K.
Like, you ain't never sent 100K on Cash App. How the fuck you know? Like, yo, you can't send 100K on Cash App. Like, yo, bro, who sent 100K on Cash App? I don't feel safe sending $1,000 on Cash App. You gonna send 100K? So. I'm like, yo, 100. You can't send 100K on Cash App.
I don't have Cash App.
Like, bro, you can't send 10 cents to somebody right now, but you talk about you can't send 100K.
You don't got a bank account.
Yeah. you don't even have a Cash App. What are you talking about?
Like, yo, bro. Your EBT, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, EBT don't work on Cash App. Like, yo, what are you talking about, bro? Come on, bro.
All right. Talking about money, let's talk about the highway robbery. And it's starting, I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to get a little bit annoying. So, Floyd Mayweather has his exhibition fight against Logan Paul.
100 mil.
I think they said he's going to make about 100 million. They said they paid him, I think, 5 to 10 up front.
He's making,
and he gets 50% of the pay per view.
Exactly.
So, but Showtime is, I don't know if you ever read about it. Showtime is actually offering a refund to people.
Well, no, only, and now that doesn't affect Floyd because their app sucked balls.
Yeah,
I heard that the fight was so popping, which blows my mind. Okay,
the app crashed.
The fight was so popping that the app was crashing. So if they can validate, which I'm sure they can validate, like you pay for the fight, but yet you didn't stream X amount of the fight.
It definitely is going to affect Floyd because the buys that are refunded is going to come out of the percentage.
I'm going to tell you how it's not. He's going to make Showtime eat that. That has to be in his contract. He's not responsible.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm like, you got to think like a businessman. I'm not responsible for your app crashing, my man. That's not my fault. So they know how many confirmed purchases. You eat that on your end. Like, I highly doubt that's going to be the case.
The best part of that whole damn fight was watching Ocho fight. Ocho didn't look bad, man. I feel bad. Ocho didn't look bad, and then he got punched and got knocked the fuck down.
So who did he fight? Because I thought he fought. They said he fought a UFC fighter?
He fought an MMA fighter who also fights bare knuckles.
Now, hold on. We're going to backtrack this here for a minute. You watched all of these fights?
Yeah, I watched all of them.
Bruh.
Did you pay for this event?
Fuck out of here.
Okay, all right, hold on. Now I can clap it up. I gotta clap it up. Because I was gonna say, yo, you paid for this shit.
Hold on. You know what?
Oh, your wife is throwing you under the bus.
I didn't pay for it.
Oh, she said, yep.
We bought
it.
We man. We buy it. You crazy?
Okay, all right.
I will show you that.
Oh, allegedly. You got to put me on there. Right, you got to put me on.
Allegedly.
I will watch it too. I'll watch that shit too if I could catch the stream somehow. But I'm not. Yeah,
yo, Brandon's saying it. Ocho didn't look bad, bro.
He shouldn't. He's a wide receiver.
No, he's one of the most gifted.
Yeah, exactly. To stay in shape.
But he tried to throw a quick left, and the guy caught him with a hook.
But he's fighting an MMA fighter, bro. Come on, bro.
So he falls down, right? The fight's not over. The fight's not over. So he raises his head like to give the guy props, and the fight is still going.
Oh my god! Did he hit him again? I know he hit him again. Oh, he should have rocked him again.
But Ocho was winning the fight tonight. He got rocked. That was funny. It wasn't no Nate Robinson, but it was funny. It was funny.
That's why I'm like, yo.
It was good. It was all right.
I mean, that Nate. Oh my god. You know it was bad. I didn't watch that. I immediately saw that photo all over Twitter. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Nate
Robinson got put to sleep.
Oh,
Nate Robinson, you get in the ring with that guy was a
bad idea.
He punched your head to another planet. All right. So
wait. So we're just not gonna talk about Mayweather not being able to put away this bum?
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? We gotta come on.
There was rumors that he dropped the dude and he was carrying him, but I don't think that was true. The guy wasn't sleeping. What pisses me off about this whole thing, and I guess he's a pompous person, and whatever. At the end he says, "Yo, I'm legally robbing people. I'm the best. I rob people legally."
Yeah.
That pompous attitude makes me not want to ever see him. But you know what? That makes him.
But that's why people. You gotta understand
that
something.
Makes him a villain.
They're both villains.
Yep.
At the end of the day, they're both villains, and that's why people continue to just watch this nonsense. Like, to me, it's nonsense because I didn't even start. I stopped watching Mayweather fights a long time ago.
See, Mayweather was my favorite. I like the technician.
I love the technician when he fights an actual fighter.
Oh, you talking about these other? Yeah.
Like no. I'm talking about even before. Like when
he fights when he fights competition.
Yeah, when he fights a good
like Pacquiao was probably the last time he fought somebody.
And even that fight was
that fight was.
Yeah, exactly. So like for me,
I mean the last fight that Mayweather fought that was entertaining was Maidana.
Yeah,
and that was
Maidana.
Shit, because
Maidana's a walking punching bag, and he could just
he was going nuts. He was fucking throwing punches like this, doing type of shit. But yeah, I would never pay for anything that any Mayweather fight ever again.
Yo, I definitely get that. That's definitely not. I'm not saying he was supposed to knock him out, but Floyd is a technician, like Josh said, and should have been able to kill this dude's ribs. Should have been. I mean, he definitely got him.
And hold on, and listen, this guy's not a boxer. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? So he's not used to taking a punch with the precision of a boxer. Mayweather's punches are supposed to be precise. It just shows that he's a little bit older. Yeah. He's contacting, but there's no oomph behind it. There's no oomph behind it. So
I think the last
you gotta realize, dude, he's 150, 60 pounds. This guy's like 230.
Yeah.
Like that's a big guy to knock out.
Yes, and that's I give all credit there. Like there's no doubt about that. I'm not taking that away from it. Like he fought somebody that was bigger than him. Absolutely. But Floyd is one of, if not the greatest fighter, right, of our generation.
My generation, yeah.
I don't give, like he said he would have fought both of the brothers, and I believe him.
Yeah, he would have fought both of them. He'd beat both of them. I mean, they're not really challengers. These guys are fighting MMA.
Floyd should fight Shaq next. Yo, let me tell you, if he gets in the ring with me, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna eat him like a M&M. I'm gonna knock him out. Oh man,
Shaq is a comedian.
Yo,
Petey, you definitely right.
Shaq can't catch him, bro. What are you, like, hell no.
You're definitely right. He made guys that are in the Hall of Fame look terrible. Look what he did to Marquez, man.
Yeah, but so this is the thing.
Hold on, and it makes guys look terrible.
Yeah, but he fought Shane, who's a Hall of Famer, and Mosley gave him a hell of a fight, and that was old Mosley. Could you imagine if he fought Mosley?
No, but remember, he asked to fight Mosley at a young age when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah. When he didn't have the money, and Mosley had the money.
Yeah.
And he ducked him. Yeah. And De La Hoya, too, when he was Golden Boy, and he ducked him. So it could go both ways, but, it is what it is. Mayweather, make your money, but I'm a huge Mayweather fan, but, I would not ever buy anything that you are promoting for yourself to fight. Other people like Gervonta Davis.
Shaq is going to fight the general.
Yo, somebody said that the general and I are the same height. Fuck you. I forgot who it was, but I fucked up. Yo, call me the general.
Yo, let me tell you right now. That's the image. I want a side-by-side image of Josh and the general when you put this clip up.
Shit. They gotta do the edit. Yo, so this clip will not be happening.
Oh, man. Come on, bro. I'm taking it out. Josh, side-by-side with the general.
That's funny. In other news, I think this is going to... I'm bringing this up for money reasons. LeBron James is switching from 23 to 6. Now, he originally wanted to do it immediately after they traded for Anthony Davis.
Yes.
But Nike stopped it.
Yes, he did say that.
Nike stopped it because they said they would lose too much money in jersey sales.
It is crazy because that's when you thought you was the king. And then
Nike's like, you got to.
And then Nike's like,
you got to relax.
Nike hit him with the chill.
You can't change your number, player. So, this had to be something that he was already planning on doing for a while. Because if Nike stopped him originally, say you can't do it because of the jersey sales, and then that means that the number 3 with Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis probably going to go to 23 now. That's his number.
So he said he already came out and said that he's not going to wear 23. He's staying with number 3.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So, it's just 6.
But it definitely had to be something in the works because I thought about it and I was like, yo, he can't wear 23 in Space Jam.
Right.
And
it would look so stupid.
It would, like, yo, bro, that's like,
it's
bad enough you already doing Space Jam. Now you gonna wear 23 on top of it too? Nah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking my kids to see that.
No, I'm not against that. I'm all for that, but it better be a whole like different type of vibe. Like that, that was such a.
But you know
classic.
what, Space Jam.
I know, man.
The soundtrack.
I
used to think that crazy. I want to see what song they're gonna beat.
Josh is blessing us with the vocals.
I want to see that. Listen, that's I love his music. The man may be cursed by whatever he is.
But the poster's already out, and he does have number 6.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it does make sense. I'm not against it. He wore 6 with the Heat, so it's not a big deal to me. But it was. I listen to the morning show sometimes. They actually brought it up, and it was a good point too. It's always that about me, right? It's like when A-Rod made that announcement during the World Series, right? He made that announcement about he's opting out during the World Series.
Yeah.
And of course LeBron's not in the playoffs. let me put my name all over the place. Like, it's just selfish.
No. Did you see when they were about to get into a scrap, and LeBron had hurt himself? It's a video of it. So they're about to get into a fight on the side. LeBron hurts himself. The camera's on the fight.
Yeah.
The fight moves. LeBron walks to where the fight was because the camera's there and falls on the floor.
Oh my God.
The guy's a drama queen, man. Say what you want, man. He's brilliant. He's just, he's marketing himself, man. He's marketing himself.
Man. Yo, but there's nothing better than Braun over dramatic fouls. His over dramatic fouls where you thought he was gonna die. It's like, oh shit, do we need to bring out the stretcher, Braun? It's not that serious.
Don't get me started with that bullshit. That shit is the worst ever. LeBron is worse than Vlade Divac. Vlade Divac used to sell that shit.
Yeah, Vlade was the king of that.
Sell that shit.
Vlade was the king of that.
Shaq go like this. Like,
oh shit, damn, they grimy. They said they're changing the name of the phone to the general. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, let's,
that clip is going up. That clip is going up. So I'm telling you, that clip is going up.
Anybody? All right, sports. Anything else you want to talk about? We haven't covered in sports. Anything football?
Nah. It's been your man, Rodgers.
He hasn't done yet.
Yeah. I know.
What about Julio? Julio getting traded.
That's not that big of a deal to me. I mean, it makes
somebody
sense.
in our chat room, he says that oh my God, that with that offense, they're gonna be the best offense in the league. Like
the Titans.
Dude,
they added a receiver.
They don't throw the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you gave Rodgers a weapon, or you gave Russell Wilson a weapon. You gave Tannehill a weapon. Get the fuck out.
It adds to the offense, but it's not like I don't see his numbers going up.
It's a sexy look on paper.
Yeah,
shit is sexy.
Exactly on paper. Sexy. Exactly.
You got those two receivers, that great running back.
I wanted to talk about Jordan Love's disrespect though, like. Yo, my man throws an 80-yard pass in practice with no pads, by the way, and then takes his shirt off and yells, "Rodgers who?" Like, yo, my man, in practice without pads, with nobody, without a real NFL defense coming at you, yeah, everything looks great. Are you going to disrespect one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game?
Well,
like, are you serious?
You heard about Devontae Adams said, "Listen, whatever Rodgers does, I'm with him 100%. I don't give a shit about the Packers."
He's wilding, bro.
Yo, the OTAs, none of the receivers came to the first two OTAs. Fuck you. I'll have a quarterback anyway. We ain't coming.
Exactly. Why? If he's not throwing to me, I'm not going. I don't blame him. I mean, don't take a salary cut though, because then you're gonna get hit with the
congratulations.
Because Aaron Rodgers' money long, your money ain't that long.
Well, Devontae Adams is gonna get paid wherever he goes.
Yeah, I agree. I understand it. I understand.
He's getting paid.
Not everybody else.
That's
what I said. Not everybody else.
Shit. Devontae, all right, we're gonna go back, okay?
I would be like, yo, Rodgers. Yo, you know we cool, but I gotta go get that money, my nigga.
well, Mr. Petey Pablo, their defense is not OD. Their defense is solid. They're not OD. The Titans' defense is solid. They're not OD. They've been exposed in the past. That running game is OD. That running game is OD, but that guy's hurt is over.
I think the Titans are going to be a nice balanced team.
I told my nephew the same. I'm telling my nephew, I'm going to tell you this. If the Colts, if that quarterback reverts back to what he was once in Philadelphia, Carson Wentz, the Colts are going to be better than the Titans.
I can see that too.
They did good with Phillip Rivers last year.
I feel like the Titans are an NFC team in the AFC.
Yes, that's the style they play.
Like they play like
they ground
NFC
pound, like a Giants team.
Exactly. They play like an NFC.
They're not entertaining, but they win games. But we'll see what happens. Let's move.
Hey, listen, we're gonna revisit that. So trust me, we're gonna definitely be talking football.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't know. I think right now though, Josh has a point. It's still the Titans division, but the Colts are creeping.
Yep. Rivers, they played good last year. So if this guys could mirror Phillip Rivers or do a little better.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit. COVID. No, let me stop.
Oh, my God.
Coronavirus.
I'm not going to lie. I think Julio to the Colts would have been better.
Julio to the Colts.
Instead of the Titans. I think that would have been a better trade.
I think Julio to the Giants would have been better. God,
you guys got weapons, man. This fucking quarterback better show up. He better show up.
I know.
All right, let's move on.
Speaking of
in entertainment news,
Danny Nichols.
I wish we had that. I wish we could play that song by Maya. The Case of the X. I'm like, I need to go to somewhere and do like karaoke or something.
I get a front, yo, for real, bro.
I'm like, I started Boys to Men before the show started.
Karaoke episode.
I'm about to kill it. Yeah. So if you guys have been under a rock, you know, J-Lo started messing with her ex again, Ben Affleck. That was a while back. Now Kanye West in the news has been seen hugging, cuddling, caressing Arena Shayk. She is a model that he dated before Kim Kardashian. And this woman was with, I believe, what's the name? Cooper or something?
Yes.
The actor.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
His name is Cooper.
Very, very good actor. But that's irrelevant. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was definitely
Bradley
Cooper. Yeah, they were definitely a thing.
And she's now with Kanye.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm out of the loop because I had to look up because I was like, who the hell is this? And then I was like, oh, all right.
I think Kanye,
like, it's almost like the complete opposite of Kim K.
Like trash. She's not.
He said, I'm done with these. I'm done with these Miss Potato Heads.
I'm done with the fake asses, and I'm going anorexic.
I'm done with the Miss Potato Heads. You know, you take the ass out, you put the new ass in, and then and he said, I'm going for the.
That was whack.
But it's true.
Yeah, it's true. It
is true. I mean, come on.
It's true. But yeah, you know, whatever. You know what pisses me off? All these guys sleep with all the same fucking people, bro.
But sleeping with celebrities doesn't really surprise me because they understand each other's pain. The paparazzi.
That's why I like the guy. What's his name? Dan Bazarian.
Bro,
he just bones. You don't know none of them.
Yeah, but it's over for him.
You heard about what?
My man's done. My man was like Bernie Madoff, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's over for that.
What happened was
it's over for that.
His business. He was using his business expense for his personal life, and they were going to kick him off the board. But yeah, I don't know too much about it.
Bro, he ran the company
into
the hole, bro. He spent so much money as a rap.
All right, well,
COVID didn't help either. It just exposed it.
Talking about going into the hole, Kanye West.
Wait, where are you going with this?
Kanye West.
Where are you going with this? Going into the hole? Wait a minute. Wait,
I like going in the hole. I didn't say going in my hole.
You talking about one of the holes back here? Like over here?
And the Kanye West news. Kanye West just finally dropped his blue jacket for the Gap, which I'm sorry. Let me see.
Wait, hold on. Is that the jacket with no zippers?
It's fucking horrific. This jacket is, dude. Like,
you know why I'm laughing? I'm not laughing because how ugly the jacket is, and I don't even know if you can call something a jacket if it can't close. But I think it's more like a throw, right, or like a shawl, or what do you call that, ladies? I don't know.
This shit is a bubble jacket.
But
this shit look like. Hold on. You know when women get their lips inflated? This look like some inflated lips. This look like a vagina. Look at this blue shirt. They like a fat girl's vagina.
That bullshit crashed the Gap website.
And it was $200 right now online. They're going for like $4,000, $3,000 for that ugly shit. It's like the hype beast got to relax, man.
Can you call that a jacket with no zipper or no? I don't know, bro.
It looks flammable.
Yo, you said
keep away from fire.
You said it looked like a cross between a Mace and Missy video.
Yo, dude, I can't stand the rain.
And
it's
then,
my window.
It looked like a cross between a Missy and a Mace. It looked like what was the one with Biggie and Puff?
Oh, My Money, My Problems.
No.
The Mace
one of his first.
Like that.
Yeah. He had the blue. Yeah, that's almost that same color blue, and then the plastic big bag from the can stains. No. I think it feels so good.
That's Mace.
Yeah.
You said Biggie. You talking about Mace?
Yeah. No. I know, but I think. Oh no, he probably didn't have.
They're the same cameo.
You're right, but
it's bad.
Puff was in there.
It's bad.
Puff was in there.
We got to say. I got you. We got bad.
It's like a cross between that video and the Missy.
The jacket is horrific, and then it's like, it's almost like they're trying to outdo each other. Listen, I understand when you're trying to be a creative and you're trying to make something that's completely unorthodox and new.
Yo, they said it's terrible. Shit is a cape.
That shit is a what the fuck you call it? The shit you throw in the water?
Yeah.
The boats? What the shit? The fucking
No, matter of fact, that's how you get it to expand. It comes in a little pouch, and you got to throw it in the water, and then it expands.
That's that shit that comes down when you're in the airplane and you're about to hit the water. That shit comes down. That's that fucking blue vest.
Oh man.
Like a
life jacket.
That shit's a life jacket.
Oh,
ugly ass life jacket. Too.
Yo, that's what it is. Yo, listen, Ye is thinking about you guys. You guys just can't see it. He's trying to protect you guys this summer and make sure that you don't drown. All right. Although you can't close it, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. And like I was trying.
Oh no, we're not thinking like Ye again. He gonna sell you the zipper separate.
Oh.
He gonna sell you the zipper separate.
Right.
He gonna sell you the zipper separate. That's what it is.
And anybody that believes in that bullshit and purchases that, fucking morons.
Bad idea.
Oh my god.
It's like I was saying, they almost try to outdo each other. So he drops that. I don't even know what.
Give him props.
What do you
bro?
call it? I don't even know what you call it.
You have to give him props because the Gap gave him a crazy deal.
His
shit sells, bro.
He drops that, and then right after he drops that, and he crashes the internet, his soon-to-be ex-wife decides that she wants to get her car wrapped in what appears to be the terry cloth or some shit like that.
No, guys, if you have not seen this, you have to see it. It looks like a fuzzy slipper.
Dude.
But it's literally everywhere. It's inside all over. It's on the outside all over. It's on the rims. Yeah, like seriously.
Dude, what are you doing, man? She got terry cloth.
Yeah.
She got a velour suit on her car. She got a velour suit, the terry cloth.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Like that's gonna be dirty in one day. It's disgusting. What are you? That's when you have too much money. What the hell are you doing, bro?
She fine as hell though. Damn,
bro. What? Like why? Why? Let me just rip up whatever that car was. $2 million over. Like you just bored. You bored, bro. You bored, or you got nothing else better to do.
Oh man.
Why?
I don't know. Like I said, the people trying to be too creative. It's like everything already came out, so it's almost like you got to remake it.
Yeah, you got to remake it. Yeah.
So people are trying to bring so
out
of the box and like with Kanye with the sweaters with the holes in them. Like, come on, man. What? When
that's not creative, but I understand what you're saying.
Just trying to be.
Yo, it looked dumb. Oh my God! Every Dominican Honda Civic in the Heights gonna look like that now. Yo, I'm done, son. Oh, I'm done. Hold on. Let's clap up that comment right now. Let's clap up that comment right now. Oh, my man. That is hilarious, bro.
Dominican's gonna rock out.
And then, after he turns up the radio, you're going to hear that. Yo.
That's a fact.
I'm done.
Big facts.
I'm done.
In other hip-hop news, Bodak Yellow just went diamond. The single Bodak Yellow just went diamond. Clap it up for Cardi B.
Yeah, you gotta clap it up for Cardi. That's
single,
amazing, man.
Bronx very own.
10 million.
So in lieu of this accomplishment for Cardi, Kodak Black bought Cardi a diamond-crusted bracelet.
Wait, why is he buying? She should be buying him something.
Well, Bodak Yellow is, I think, a reference track for one of his songs, No Flexin' or something like that. No something. So she took a sample for it. He cleared it.
Oh, okay.
And
so he's probably still getting money.
Well, I don't know if he got. I don't know if she made money off of it, but she gave him credit. And there's a video of it.
Nah, there's always like I'm gonna clear it. We'll
bought her
negotiate
an
that
OD
later.
Diamond thing. She's definitely making some kind of cash off of it. If I had to guess.
Or he's making. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because normally what happens is, especially when it's two artists, I'll clear it and then we'll discuss terms later.
So that's the This is the bracelet he got for Cardi.
That shit look crazy. All right.
Yeah, so I'm assuming.
Well, we gotta step up. Well, I gotta step it up because I definitely
using the phone.
I could be putting this up right now. But I don't know if I mentioned this shit before. I work. All right? I work. I got shit to do.
Y'all should be happy we show y'all. Man. What the hell? What the fuck? You should be doing this stuff. This is just like we're giving our synopsis on what things are going on. If you know what's going on in the world, that's up to you. So yeah, what do you think about that? That bracelet looks insane.
The bracelet looks insane, but I mean, more importantly, that is crazy. And I use Cardi all the time as a perfect reference, just in some of the lessons, because we talk about like class levels. Like the fact is that she was at the very bottom. You cannot go lower than where she was at class wise. And where she's at now is a testament to like why people talk about this country the way they do, because it's bananas, bro. Bro, she's worth millions.
I'm not gonna get into that. I'll let you just be.
No, what are you talking about? There's nothing offensive there. That's a state of fact.
No, you're giving her a compliment. What I say may be offensive, so that's why I'm not gonna.
Yeah, of course, because there goes Josh.
I'm not gonna say anything. Moving on.
Oh my God. Cardi. Well, I'm not talking. First of all, I'm not gonna label her a rapper because we know that that's bullshit.
Again. Let's move on before I say something.
I'm talking about the fact that she went from the crazy ratchet stripper setting up dudes, all right, to this international superstar. Yeah. Like that's a 180 like you've never seen in your life.
ODB.
Nah, he never reached this level, bro.
Nah, you're right. He did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
the people
bro,
love her.
Come on.
All right, and more hip hop retard news. Rapper Pooh Shiesty, if you guys didn't know, he was in his second shootout within the last 6 months.
I don't need no security in the club.
It was all over Instagram. He was in a Miami strip club. And he went and shot up the club because supposedly they stole something from him. And now he is arrested.
Supposedly he dropped money out of his pocket.
And yes.
All right. So first of all, I mean, you're an asshole. That's your fault. But I get. Why
are you shooting? This is what you pay your security for.
No, first of all, I don't need no security in the club.
Now you're gonna be in jail. I don't need security when I'm locked up.
I don't need security in the club. Burr.
Burr is fantastic.
I mean, listen. First of all, the money, the respect, or whatever, I get it. People sometimes don't really think that's when keeping it real goes wrong. That is definitely a clear case of when keeping it real goes wrong. And it's just like, bro, you in a club that they paid you to be at, right? And on top of that, like it's just, how many times have we seen this? It's never a good idea. You letting off in a club, bro, they're gonna make an example out of you.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't let off at somebody,
he's a young guy. Still letting off in the club. Hopefully he learns from this, and hopefully they don't throw the book at him.
Yo, that's a great question. Who is the last female rapper to go diamond? I think hold on, dummy, Cardi B.
Obviously, with this single,
Cardi B, bro. Hello, like we just said it. Now let me stop. All right, so before that one, that's a great question.
It might have been Lauryn Hill. Did that Miss Education go diamond?
Absolutely, that album went diamond. Absolutely, there's no way that album did not go diamond.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that I could think of. Cardi B single went diamond.
Well, let's look up female rappers.
I'm doing that now.
And then diamond, and then we'll see the history. We got to see the history. We got to pull out the facts. We don't do fake news here, guys. All right, we don't do fake news.
Lauryn Hill makes history as the first female MC
to go diamond.
To ever go diamond. She's the only one.
We knew that. There's no doubt. That album is phenomenal.
She's the only one.
She was the only one?
Only one to have an album to go diamond.
One of Nicki's had to go diamond. There's no way.
I don't think so.
One of her singles or something. No, there's no way, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm serious.
No way, bro.
Cardi B makes history as the first female rapper to earn a diamond solidified single.
Oh, okay.
So she's the first with the single. Lauryn Hill's the first with the. Yo, now we gotta really clap it up.
I told you, bro. That's crazy, bro.
So good question.
Liberals are gay butt tampons. The more you use, the gayer they get.
Why would you repeat that? You definitely
listen. I'm reading the comments.
You're trying to get us kicked out.
No, I'm reading the comments,
sir.
Trying
to get us kicked out,
sir. I'm getting. Listen. Listen, internet police. I'm reading the comment, and I'm allowed to do that.
Yo,
all right.
The thoughts and comments of whatever
exactly. I was gonna say
not ours.
That wasn't me, so I didn't say that. I'm just repeating what was said there. All right.
Well, let's get into a little bit more something.
Hold on, wait. Speaking of liberals, can we talk about spray paint Karen? Spray paint Karen. We need to talk about spray paint Karen. If you guys
haven't seen who spray paint
she Karen was wilding. You know what? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you and your folks.
Got that shit down pat.
All your free spirits.
All right. Spray paint Karen, if you haven't seen it, she's this white woman that used a white spray can and she sprayed over what appears to be, or what is.
It was the pride. It was the pride colors. It was the pride colors.
Gay flag.
The pride colors.
The gay pride flag on a wall, and she just sprayed over it in white, and she was like, "I'm tired of this shit."
And it was the rant. The rant was what made it hilarious.
You guys have been doing this shit for too long. They don't have all this other shit.
She was just I'm tired. I'm tired of yous and all your freedom flags and stuff and all this coloring stuff.
I think she's related to Frank.
Yeah,
he got this shit down pat.
No, but I mean, listen.
Get this shit down pat.
You just you see her, and it's crazy because her rant, like, yo, you felt the rant. Like,
it's funny though.
You felt the rant because it wasn't like she was doing it.
What she said?
And then the person recording is recording on TikTok, which makes it hilarious. Like, this is so not the things you see on TikTok. But I guess that was the first thing that she had opened up, and she starts recording it, and the lady is just spray painting black paint on the pride colors, and it's like, I'm tired of you. And, yo, she was bugging, but you could feel the frustration of all the ancestries of her whiteness.
Yo, dude, and then it's funny because this obviously looks what appears to be a lesbian couple there. Right, because they're talking to her.
Yeah.
Let me not assume, because
we can't assume because you also can't see. No. It was two females.
Because they said they are couples.
Yeah.
She was like, "Well, let me guess. You guys want to be lovers now?" She goes, "Yeah, this actually is my girlfriend."
Actually, yeah, exactly.
This actually is my girlfriend. She goes, "Yeah."
Oh man. Yo, she
man.
definitely had the box of wine. She had the box of wine, and she said, "You know what? I'm tired of these people coming here spraying these."
The first spray, it was even coming out. I'm tired. It was sprayed. It came out.
But that's why I said the box. I'll have a box of wine. She had the box of wine, and she definitely had a bit too much.
Listen, man, that woman.
Allegedly.
Congratulations, you played.
Allegedly.
Let people be, man. Let people live, man. Like, what the fuck, man? If they're not bothering you, leave them alone. Let's get into something a little bit more serious.
Wow, Philip, you really are. Philip, I'm just going to go out on a ledge here. Are you a Trump supporter, sir?
God, he's going in. Liberals.
Are you a Trump supporter, sir? I will respect your opinion. I'm just curious. I would like to know. Dream about China. That is pretty funny. Dream about China.
Okay.
Listen, that's not a laughing matter. China has us financially in the pocket. That is not a laughing matter.
Yeah, this guy's going in. Okay.
Yeah, he's going in.
Definitely.
Philip.
He is not a leftist. He's definitely to the right.
Philip, you are on the right, and I respect you, sir. He made mistakes. Yeah. I mean, listen, there's no perfect administration, sir. Especially when you have, anytime you're the head of the administration and you got to fight against the Senate and everyone else.
Let's not get into the politics. Everybody has their own thing. Let's get into something a little bit serious, a little more serious.
Yeah. We do a lot of more lighthearted stuff. Let's just
get into probably the only serious topic we have today. There was a little boy who was shot. I think it was a 6-year-old.
Hey, right? I want Philip's opinion on this one.
Little boy. Oh, he's gonna go crazy.
I want Philip's opinion on this one. Because this brings up some interesting gun control issues.
No, this is fucked up. Man.
He put that spill from the block. That is definitely not Phil from the block. That's hilarious. Philip, if you knew Phil from the block, you would laugh at that because that's not.
This happened in Michigan. So if you guys haven't heard, in Michigan, a 6-year-old boy and his friends were running around, and he left his bike on another man's porch. And when he went to go,
him and a group of his friends, and they laid their bikes down on the grass.
When he went to go retrieve the bike, 29-year-old Asian man, his name is Ryan Nugent, shot out the window and actually shot this 6-year-old boy in the arm.
You just shot him. Period. Is just
the fact that he's shooting at kids.
Shooting at kids is like
the fuck is wrong with you? And then he shoots the kid in the arm, the right arm. There's videos you can check online. Again, it was in Michigan. His name is Ryan Nugent, and usually we don't call people's names out, but I want this asshole's name to be known.
Yeah,
he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So he shot a 6-year-old boy. The little boy, you hear him screaming, "Oh my God, I'm shot!" Thank God the bullet went in his right arm and came out. He was arrested, and then this is the sad part. He was arrested and then let out on $10,000 bail. So you know when you go to the bail's bondsman, you only have to come up with 10% of what it is.
So $1,000.
$1,000.
Wow.
So I mean, I don't think.
So you shoot a kid.
You shoot a fucking kid, and you're out the same day.
I think the part that blows my mind is that. So listen, I've seen my fair share of annoying brats. I understand, but like, what did they do? Did they deface your prop? No, they laid their bikes on your lawn.
Dude, he shot out his window. There's a hole in his window from the gunshot. So he just started shooting on his like a retard, bro. Like this guy is not he's not sane. He's insane, bro. A normal person doesn't shoot. All right.
Oh, they said they locked him back up and gave him $100K bond. Well, guess what?
Congratulations.
Because whoever's in charge there clearly realized that they made a mistake. But
and you know what? The only reason that they did lock him back up. Yep, man. They locked him back up. Is because of the outcries of the people. So shout out to the people that made noise for it.
Exactly.
But it's fucked up because we shouldn't have to make noise for it.
Hold on. But we want to hear the other side. Philip, what are your views on gun control?
Oh my God.
What are your views on gun control, Philip? Because this is an interesting issue. You got crazed lunatics shooting up 6-year-old children, all right, for laying their bikes on a lawn. I mean, I just think that's kind of crazy, bro. I think that's kind of crazy.
This guy, he needs to be like, he needs psychiatric help.
Every time we see an issue with a gun, I start to think more and more that Chris Rock is a genius. Because, like, what he said makes perfect sense, bro. If every bullet costs $10,000, you would think twice before shooting somebody, right? Like, how bad do you want this dude dead? 10 grand. All right, for one bullet. Everybody would think differently.
Who in their right mind? And then again,
thank you. Okay, all right. See, Philip, the right and the left can agree, my man. Let's clap it up for Philip right now. Let's clap it up for Philip. The right and the left can agree. Shooting children is
sometimes
wrong.
Not everything is black and white. There's some gray, right?
Exactly.
So we can meet somewhere in the middle.
All right.
But with this guy right here, I mean, I really think about it. This guy's 29 years old and he's shooting at kids. Something's not right with his head, bro.
Listen,
this guy's
man,
a retard.
He chose to live in Detroit. Something's definitely not right in his head, man. All right. If you're still in Detroit, man, after all these crazy things that's happened over there,
well, Chicago's worse than Detroit,
Flint, Michigan, and all this. Now, I don't think it was Detroit. I think it's like somewhere outside of Detroit.
It's Michigan. It's definitely Michigan.
Yeah, somewhere outside of Detroit. But just
did
like,
they specify where it
bro,
is?
What I mean is, I was gonna say is they're like lead in the paint but that's a bad joke. There really was. So you never know, man. People be bugging, man.
Yeah, it's called Salanti Township, Michigan. This guy, I mean, honestly, I'm not. He should. They gotta penalize him for something. I mean, they were on his property, so technically speaking, what he did wasn't illegal. But he has to seek some kind of psychiatric.
I don't know about that, bro.
He has to
I guess, like, yeah, whatever the gun laws are over there.
I don't know what it is, but I know in some states,
there has to be something endangering a child. Like, you have to get hit. He has to
get hit with something, and they have to put him in some kind of psychiatric help, man. You shooting at kids, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's
and the thing is that all right, if he was 75, 80 years old, old people do fucking crazy shit. They even like, that person's old. He's an old, cranky old man.
The cranky old man.
He's 29 years old, bro.
Literally says, get off my lawn.
Yeah, exactly. He's fucking 29 years, a baby himself.
Yeah. I mean, listen, mental illness is real. And I think the more we find out about this, clearly this might be the case.
Now let me ask you a question. How about this?
Frank, I want to shout out Frank. I don't know if you're jumping into YouTube, but I did see you on IG for a sec. Frank, what is really good, sir?
What if that father would have went back and shot up that guy's house?
So that's the thing that kills me, right? Like, imagine, right? You have a son. I have, like, if that was me, I'd lose my mind. But then I'm wrong if I react to that. And any normal person will want to kill that person for hurting their child.
I mean, I think that Asian guy is probably gonna have to move anyway because now they're
gonna
be on his ass,
bro. He got
the media. You know, Black Lives Matter.
His own mom is probably his own family's probably.
Why would you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Like what Pete says, he has really mental health. Something's wrong with you, bro.
Now, we also don't know. Like, maybe dude was high or like he must have been bugging. Yo, listen,
Call of Duty.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. He may be doing some wild ish, bro. You know that is an area where what the hell. The damn
crystal meth?
No, the pain. But that I thought about that too. Meth and also the painkillers, oxys.
All right. Like, well, you know what?
That's one of the worst areas. Michigan's one of the worst states for oxy.
I hope they penalize that guy to the highest
amount. I agree.
And on top of them penalizing him to whatever they can, the guy gets some fucking help because he's nuts. You're nuts. You're shooting at kids. You're nuts. You're nuts. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what you are.
I definitely want to say we got to shout out everybody that tunes in. You guys.
Time is prison time. I don't think he's going to get prison time.
Well, he's going to get an evaluation.
Yeah, but he